We're living in a great time right now, a great profound time right now, where you should be considering starting your own business. I shared this with you months ago to get your business going. Whether it was a hula hooping business where you train a little girl how she can hula hoop on her arm, which and I'll show you that one day, won first place in the water hula hooping contest when I was in a pool of water. I hula hooped on my ankle, on my thigh, on my hip, on my neck, on my arms, and so forth and so on. And I came in first place. Whether it's hula hooping or teaching a Spanish kid how to speak English, start your own business. Right now is the most profound, easiest time to start your own business. Right now. Anything. It can be how to blow bubbles out of bubble gum. Start your business now. I've shared that with you, and I'm going to bring that back again. And I'm starting right now. Here's a young man who has his own gardening business, or should I say landscaping business, or should I say lawnmower business. However you call it, he started his own business. He is very profound. He knows the business. He knows his stuff. He can tell you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it concerning your grass. And not only is he sharing that here on YouTube, he is encouraging you. So I want to bring that to your attention. And that's what I'm going to do right now.
I'm stressed.
So bear with me as I bring that to your attention. Okay? Get it in your head what you want to do, how you want to do it, and begin to see what it is you want to do and be. This young man is so inspiring. He's doing this grass for free. He's doing it for free. That's part of his business tactics. This is a large property. This owner does not even know that he's doing this. But this is how he creates his business. You come home and you find that your large rental property has been landscaped and refined to a new. Of course, you're going to want this guy to come back again. So pay attention and be encouraged on how to start your own business. This is how easy it is. He's doing this for free.
Choice has, rather than feeling like you're at effect to all the things that are happening. Make a choice. Like, you just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way.
Most people dabble in a million things, they master nothing, and they wonder why they're unfulfilled. In people's lives, there's only maybe half dozen, 7, 8 categories that really matter. Most people, they major in minor things. They focus on stuff that doesn't matter. They know more about this celebrity going in and out of rehab than they do about their own personal development. So if I have no other message to offer your viewers, and you let me give it to them right now, I'll tell you what I believe. I believe our lives are controlled by one force.
Your brain is divided into 2 halves. Each half of your brain has millions of factory workers on each side. At the forefront of each one of those factories is a forming positive and you got forming negative. You're the boss of the factory. You wake up in the morning and you say, man, I don't feel myself today. Forming negative. Here's that. He said, hey, the boss just woke up and said he's having a bad day today. Let's get to work. And your day starts tumbling into what you ordered. You can wake up in the morning and you say, you know what? Today is going to be a great day today. Man, thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning. Forming positive turns around and goes, Steve's having a great day today. He's expecting some wonderful things to happen. And man, let's get it going. And they start manufacturing thought. You have got to change the way you think. It is the whole determining factor of where you go in life.
This is the truth, is that so many of us say that we want to change, but many of us are unwilling to pay the price to change. And really, all of change comes from not focusing on what you can't control. It comes from focusing on what you can control.
That's right.
All of change has a price tag attached to it. That today, each and every one of us, we have to count the cost. Do we actually want to change? Are we willing to pay the price for change?
Winter comes after fall. Night comes after day.
That's right.
Difficulty follows opportunity.
That's right.
Recession always comes after expansion. It's been the rhythm of life for the last 6,000 years of recorded history. So the winters are going to come. The winter of sickness, the winter of disappointment, the winter of devastation, social winters, economic winters, personal winters when your heart is smashed in 1,000 pieces and the nights are unusually long. It's simply called wintertime. But the winters are inevitable. So it has been for the last 6,500 years of recorded history. You say, well, Mr. Owen, what can I do about the winters of life?
The most important decision you can make above any on the face of the earth is deciding that no matter what happens in your life, no matter what happens, you're going to live in a beautiful state. Life is short. We don't know how short it's going to be. But if you only had a week to live, I bet you wouldn't allow yourself to suffer over a little crap that makes you crazy normally. I think you would probably spend time with those you love. You would do what you love. You take all the sunset. You smell the air. You would take in everything in those final moments that you possibly do. So my thing is, why wait? Right? Why wait? Why not just decide that if I start to suffer, I know the solution, because suffering is me obsessing about me. You might say, it's not me, I'm worried about my kids because they're not doing well. No, you're worried that you haven't done enough for your kids. It's about you still, right?
Yes.
You know, you're worried about what was done,
Guys,
what
if
you
you're
should have done,
on
what you
here
should
on
have done.
live, leave a comment. If you are subscribed, you may be the one that receive a giveaway. Leave a comment.
You know, there are many influences on this. One is the influence of past. Some people are always pulled back by the past. Some people are always pulled aside by the distractions. But here's what's powerful. If you have a list of high purpose in your life, it pulls you toward the future. And the more powerful the purpose is, the stronger it pulls. And here's the other great advantage if you have purpose for the future. It pulls you through all kinds of challenges and all kinds of difficulties. If you don't have these strong purposes for the future, it's easy to get swallowed by a bad day. It's easy to be almost annihilated by a poor month. And it's easy sometimes to almost disappear beneath the waves of a year that goes backwards if you don't have something to pull you beyond that year. So if you want something to pull you through all kinds of challenges, all kinds of difficulties, and things that come at you, you got to have something on out there beyond today, beyond next week, beyond next month, beyond this year, that pulls you into the future. And the clearer it is, the stronger the pull. The more dynamic it is, the more it affects your life, your spirit, your heart, your soul. It also creates imagination. You get your mind working on how to achieve that purpose. And if your mind will work, and if your heart works, and if your spirit works, and if you have good input, like good ideas, I'm telling you, there isn't anything you can't accomplish.
The moral of the story is you can start your own business. And sometimes you have to give something to get something. What this young man does is he gives his time, his hands, his muscles, his machinery, and everything he got. This particular property is owned by a rental property owner. So they rent that out. And when he came home and seen that that property was landscaped and edged and grass cut, and it was profoundly unique and amazing, he gave him a call. This young man, I don't know his name, I just came across it while I was researching. And now this young man has a contract with this owner of this rental. Start your business, okay? I don't care if it's teaching children. Yes, this is a business. How to tie their shoe. I don't care if it's teaching children how to go potty and literally potty. I was just talking to my grandson today. He plays basketball, as you guys have seen. And one of the basketball players on the other side had, I guess, was sticking and moving him. And he was running so fast to he shoved my grandson arm this way. So this is out of whack and this is swollen and damaged. So when he does this, it hurt. When he moved this, it hurt. And I was telling him how the body reacts on and heals on the body. So the body heals on the body acts on the body. So if the body was slammed like this, people go to therapy. They go to therapy to do the pulleys. Pulleys. Okay, you did 15 minutes a day? Okay, let's do this 15 times. And after you do it 15 times, go other way 15 times. You want hot on this, as I told him in the daytime, and then, cold on this in the daytime and hot on this at night. So, same thing with everything else. What goes up must come down. Okay? Simple as that. Your body heals, same as grass. You take care of it, it will come back to life. This young man, he travels. I don't know if it's around the world because I didn't do much research on him. I just was so intrigued that, wow, he took on such a big project, which was a gigantic piece of property, and you're doing it for free. And he did a beautiful job, as you've seen the end results. Start your business. I don't care if it's growing crop in your backyard and selling it. Hint, hint, hint. I don't care if it's braiding, which shout out to Sharon in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia, North Philadelphia, off of Douglas Street. Shout out to her. She used to get money. I don't know if she turned this into a business, but it was a business in our head because we were waiting in line to get Sharon from 32nd and York to get your hair braided. Any kind of braid you want, that girl was. She didn't go to hair school. She didn't go to, she didn't have her own hair salon, none of that. She was amazing, honey. And I got my hair done by her too. So I don't care if what it is. Start a business. I don't care if it's shining shoes. Older people love their shoes shine. I know I do. Whatever it is. I don't care if it's doing their makeup. If they got a party, here, ma'am, take my number. Whenever you go to a party, if you're going out for New Year's Eve or whatever, $35, whatever the price is. That one-time shot, you'll be having some money coming. Learn how to take your creativity that God gave you. You, each one of you. Because, honey, Sheknows got 1,000 ways to make money. And she does. Use your creativity because God gave it to you. It's in you. It's time for you to birth it. I done shared that with you before. Maybe I need to share it again. But I'm going to sign off with saying, be creative with what God created in you. I love you.